Captain Carroll. Good morning, Captain. Fine day. When are you heading off? Right away. Oh, you signed your new first mate? Yes, Mr. Barstow. Wolf Barstow? Oh, I know he hasn't been in these waters for the last 3 years, but a man isn't likely to forget all he knows in that time. Oh, I guess Barstow knows the island trade all right, even if he has been out of it. But do you know what's happened to every ship he sailed on in those 3 years? Every boat has either caught fire, piled up on a reef, or gone to the bottom. Some folks say the man's a hoodoo, but others say... Good morning, Skipper. Pleasant journey, Captain. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Barstow. Ready to sail?
Both and Murray, the man I recommended. About ready to cast off, sir?
Not quite. I'm waiting for a passenger.
A passenger?
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, my darling. Mr. Barstow, this is my daughter, Mary.
How do you do? I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, Daddy.
Well, not too long, my dear, anyway. Well, we're ready to cast off when you're ready, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Not bad. Looks like a pleasant trip, eh? Better go around that buoy. Into the wind point. Point, sir. There she is. Reckon you would be glad to get it back into Singapore, eh? After 3 weeks at sea, I don't care what port we touch. How long do we stay? We're not taking on any cargo, just grub and water. We're clear in the morning. Well, I've got to look after the skipper. How is he? He's pretty sick, but he won't admit it.
Twice as much good.
You know, I've seen many cases of China fever, and they never realize how sick they are.
Oh, you don't mean it.
Oh, no, nothing like that. He'll snap out of this and be just as good as new in just a few days. All right, Skipper. Wake up, Skipper. That's it. Time to take your medicine. Drink it all. Right there. Now you'll be better. Nasty stuff.
Daddy. Listen, Daddy. We're almost into Singapore now. And when we land, I'm going to get you a doctor.
Mary, You know what I think of doctors.
But, Daddy, you've got to have a doctor.
How many times must I tell you that I don't want a doctor on this ship? I've never had a doctor in my life, and I don't want one now.
There, darling, now don't get yourself all upset. Now listen, regardless of what he says, he needs a doctor.
Well, I feel a good deal the same as he does about doctors, but if you say bring a doctor, I'll bring a doctor.
Oh, and be sure you bring a good one.
I'll tell you, Mary, if there's a good doctor in Singapore, you can rest assured I'll get him and bring him out.
All hands up! Now listen. I'm going to let you men go ashore. If you ain't back here by daybreak, I'm going to come and drag you back. We're sailing in the morning.
Only one night ashore. And he's held out half a month's pay on us.
He knows how glad we'd be to jump this hell ship.
You'd better be back on time, buddy. He knows every dive in Singapore. Scar!
Come on.
Hey, Scar, you better stay here and row me ashore tonight. Anything you say, Barstow? Hey! Now listen, you fellas. Remember what I said. You're not back here, I'm going to come after you. Hey, how about the second mate? Is he going ashore?
Oh, he's gone. I saw him getting shaved and powdered. A pretty boy. Die, gripes. I'm going to hang one on his jaw before we land in Manila.
Well, this old tub ain't never going to see Manila again.
Another one lost at sea.
Yeah.
You've got a nerve to sink this one after all them others. You've burnt them. You've lost them in storms. You've sunk them on reefs. Ain't you afraid they'll get wise?
No. I got a new way to do that.
You think he heard?
I'll find out. Hey, second.
Yes, sir.
Come here. Waiting for a boat?
Yes, sir.
Why weren't you ready to go with the men?
I was busy, sir.
Oh. Busy, eh? Well, I'm going ashore tonight. You better stay with the ship.
I'm sorry, sir, but I've very important business in Singapore.
You, heard too much.
Oh!
Hey, car. You know, I'll have to report this to the skipper and the authorities.
Another one lost at sea, huh?
Yeah. Come on, let's get ready and go.
Hey, Bill, come here. Aye. Get out of here.
my friend, Mr.
Lorette.
Torres.
And this is Phoebe.
Phoebe? Well, come on, girls. Have a drink with me. That's it.
Hey,
Say, if you're afraid you'll cut your throat?
No, yes, no.
Come on, you get out of here. Come on, baby, sit down.
Where's Wong?
Over there.
Hold him right here.
Be a beer.
Hello, Mr. Bartsow. I've been waiting for you.
Say, how's business?
Fine, thank you. Come to my office. I want to talk it over with you.
Pretty good around you, eh?
Have a chair.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a cigar?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. Tell me. Yeah, you got my letter?
Yes. Everything is all arranged. I have big cargo on your ship.
Fine. Then the money is just the same as in your pocket.
If we have no trouble. Some of the sailors talked too much after last ship went down.
Yeah? I say, listen, there won't be any sailors left to talk after this ship goes down.
A real disaster?
Sure.
With many lives lost?
Sure.
An excellent idea. I approve very highly.
Come on. Hey, waiter. Just a check.
Hey,
Waiter. Bring the menu. We want some food. Yes, sir. Hey, I got the money. I put the money down there. Where's my change? Where's the money? Hey, listen, don't put it in the yellow on me. Bill, Jim. Come on,
where do you think you're going?
I'm a guest tonight.
Who'd you kill to get that dough?
I made that showing some tourists around. But I didn't bring them to this cheap joint. Gangway. Give me a drink, bartender. Have one with me, will you?
No, thank you.
Am I so lousy that nobody will drink with me?
Why, I'll drink with you.
Good old Bloater. What a drinker you are.
Oh, it's just a matter of practice.
Who's the captain?
Oh, he's a nice enough old fella. He's been pretty sick, though. He's got the Chinese fever. Don't think he'll last very long. In fact, Wong, I'll be tickled pink if he lasts long enough to get us out of port so we won't be delayed here.
Are you anxious to leave Singapore?
Sure, why not?
I presume you wanted to see your girl in port.
Oh, you mean Concha? Ha ha ha, no. I got a new girl.
A new girl?
Sure, the skipper's daughter.
But can you trust her?
Sure, I can always trust my women. Well, maybe you can't trust this one, not right now, but after we've been shipwrecked for a few weeks together on a tropical isle, things will be different, eh? Hey, how much coverage did you get on this cargo?
$80,000.
80? Great. Yeah, you should have had 100,000. Well, however, at my half, I guess I'll be able to get me a boat of my own. Say, I've got to get me an officer before I leave port. I lost my second mate on this last trip, and I can't clear unless I have one.
Well, you find all the officers you want at the bar.
That's fine. Oh, where's the papers?
I got 'em here. Here you are.
Great. Yes, we'll go out and look them over, eh?
Oh, listen to this bozo.
Well, we was sailing in the South Seas in an 80-mile gale. And baby, that's some gale. And a 50-foot shark.
Oh, the yacht! Oh!
What's happened to you? Well, as I was saying, we was sailing in an 80-mile typhoon. Where did you get it? Hey, you! Just a minute here. Why don't you take a pulley your own size? You my size? Well, I'm near enough. Oh, fight, eh? I like it.
Stop him, please.
Oh, no. Let him fight a while.
Come here. Let him go.
Oh, boy, that was a good one. All right. Wait a minute.
Look at him gone. Already throw that guy.
That fellow's all right. Who is he?
Mr. Trent.
What'd he do?
He used to be the first officer of the ship.
Oh, just the kind of a man I need. I'm going over and talk to him.
Well, you're all right, my pal. You're all right.
Yes?
Yeah, just fix you up just a little bit. Oh, that's nothing. What a boy.
Pretty husky wallop you carry there, youngster.
I'm not in very good condition, though.
No? Neither is Bill.
You one of your men?
Yeah, one of my worst. How about a drink?
Thanks.
No, let's go over here and sit down and talk a little bit, will ya? I understand you're a seafaring man.
Yeah. Trent's my name. Steve Trent. I've got a certificate steamer sail if you know of a berth.
Well, I am in need of a second mate. Can you sign on tonight? I am for Manila, though. I suppose you want to get back to the States, eh?
The port doesn't matter. Chance to get back on my feet.
Bring us a couple of drinks, waiter. All right, make it 3. Who's your friend?
Oh, we're both on the beach here.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm a cook and a good one, too.
Yeah, I'll bet so.
Say, I can make a Christmas dinner out of salt horse. And all hands swear it's turkey.
Give room in the galley, the poor devil needs.
Yeah, give me a job, Governor.
All right, well.
Thanks, I'll cook me heart out for you.
Oh, thanks. See Bosun Murray at the bar. He'll take you out to the tub.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, I suppose, eh?
Oh, yeah. What a dancer. I wonder where she hails from.
No, she's a half caste from the islands down below here somewhere.
She's a pet.
been a long time since I've seen you.
Well, hello, Concha.
Come to my room.
Wow.
I see that you know Concha.
Come.
Hey, kid, you look good to me.
Let him go, you swine.
See you aboard ship tonight.
All right, Skipper. I'll be there.
Cognac. So you come to port and not tell me. Why? What's the matter with you, Wolf?
Nothing? I feel great.
You act so strange. Aren't you glad? Now we have a good time, eh? We make a big celebration. Like old times. Tell me about yourself. What ship you on now? Eh?
Well, what's the difference? I'm on an old schooner.
You are still what they call first mate, no?
Well, sure I am. I've always been a first mate. Been a little bit more than that on this trip, though. The old captain has been pretty sick.
Concha, he welcome you back. Now you must drink to Concha. Now I know why you not come to shore sooner. You stay with the captain, eh?
You always were a smart girl, eh?
I learned so much from you. But you will not have to worry. You hurry back, eh? You have someone take care of the sick captain, no?
Sure. The captain's daughter.
Daughter. Is she pretty?
I don't know.
I know you, Wolf. Is she prettier than me?
And I don't start in by being jealous again.
I can't help
I don't have men, do I?
There are no men. Except you. Let's not quarrel. There is so little time. Wolf. Tie me like that candle. There is only one way to put it out. I show you.
I'm sorry, Concha. There's no use pretending. I thought you were smart enough to catch on, but I see that I have to tell you. I'm through, Concha.
Bueno. You are through with me. But I am not through with you. I give you back everything you give me. you're a captain's daughter. I know you like her. I can tell.
That's fine.
Wait. There is something else I forget. You gave me a long time ago. I want nothing to remind me of you.
Why, you vixen?
I don't care if I never see Singapore again.
Got a hangover, Bill?
No, I don't like that guy, Trent.
What's the matter with the eye, Bloater? Oh, don't be funny. Been looking through more keyholes. Oh, yeah?
Have you had your breakfast?
Not a drop. Hey, you. Get up there when you throw that mop and pail. Try and get up there. Hey, where's that girl down there? Where's that girl? It's over there? Yeah. Back that hell of a fool.
Good morning, Mr. Bartsow. How'd you like your breakfast this morning?
Who are you?
Why, the cook, sir.
No, you're not. After that breakfast you served, you're the dishwasher. There's the cook. Take orders from him now. You understand?
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Good morning, Mr. Trent. Good morning. I'll turn over your watch to you now. All hands aft. All hands aft, I said. All right, now, men. There's Mr. Trent, your new second officer. You'll take orders from him from now on. And if any of you care to dispute his authority, you have my permission. All right, Mr. Trent.
As long as you men do your work, you'll get a square deal from me. Dirty beachcomber.
Oh, good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Mr. Barstow.
Oh, Mary, this is Mr. Trent, our new second officer.
How do you do? What happened to Mr. Miller?
Well, he jumped ship last night at Singapore. Oh, Trent, you'd better keep an eye on the men. Or else,
You said you were going to bring a doctor aboard last night.
oh, yes, dear, I made every effort to, but there wasn't a doctor to be found. They'd all gone up country, fever-stricken.
Jump! Ossifat!
I don't know what we're going to do. Father's west this morning.
He'll be better, all right. You better have a little turn about the deck. Your cheeks are pale.
Got to put a little color in those cheeks. Come, what do you say? A little turn or two around the deck, eh?
Your daughter, I suppose, Mr. Barstow.
Concha, no. Now, this is Captain Carroll's daughter. Well, Mary, dear, may I present an old friend of mine, Miss Rinaldo.
How do you do? How do you do?
You're very welcome here.
Miss Rinaldo's folks are old friends of mine in Manila. She wanted to go to them, and I knew your father wouldn't care.
You are so kind, Mr. Barstow. Of course Father wouldn't care.
You'll excuse me, won't you, Mary? And I'll make Miss Rinaldo a little more comfortable.
I'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
Come on, you. Get on here. I want to talk to you.
For me?
Yeah. And you'd better stay in it. Say, what the devil are you doing on board?
Last night you would not tell me about that girl. So I come to find out for myself. She is very pretty.
Stow that stuff. Are you going to try to knife me like you did last night?
Maybe. But now I see you are so happy to be with me again. I changed my mind. But you must be very, very nice to me.
Yeah? Then you keep your mouth shut and mind your own business.
Maybe.
You cause trouble for me, and I'll chuck you in the chain room the same as I would any one of the crew.
All right. I'd be a good girl. Maybe it was foolish for me to come, perhaps. But I am very foolish. Or I never loved you.
There.
That is all over now. You have no sweetheart.
There, shut up and stay shut.
Shut and stay shut.
Wait till that goes down Barstow's bill stripes. That's a soup like he's never tasted in his life before. I've really surprised myself. I don't know how I do it.
What you mean by Fitzgerald and the crew with all that old soupy old? And shut up, don't say nothing to me because I ain't got time to talk to you, see? And if you don't keep your mind on your liquor and the city on your mind, you're going to find yourself down in the bottom of that ocean and in a sack, too. And there ain't going to be nobody down there to sing down to you, neither.
Do we discharge any cargo before Manila, sir?
And precious little for Manila. There's no business left to sail these days.
Come in.
Mr. Trent would want to know if you'll come up on deck a minute, sir.
Yes, I'll be right up. I'll be back in just a moment, Captain.
Hand me those papers, please.
All of these?
Yes, dear.
How do you feel?
Oh, pretty good.
You like a cup of tea?
Thanks, dear.
Really?
Thank you.
All right.
Come in.
Oh, I'll take charge of that,
We
sir.
didn't take on any cargo at Singapore.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but we
I
did that.
know better. Sure, for $80,000, eh? I see.
I wouldn't get out of bed.
I
sir.
am still running the ship. Put up your hand. No, Barstow. That's why every ship you sail on goes to the bottom. Well, this is one ship you won't sink. You're going to Manila in irons, and you're going to spend the rest of your days in jail.
Daddy!
Your father just had a stroke. I warned him not to get out of bed.
Oh, Daddy.
We better hail the first steamer and transfer the skipper where he can have medical aid.
Yes, you go up and give orders to that effect. I'll stay here and help Mary.
All right.
There, dear. Don't worry. I'll get him into bed.
You go up, get some air.
That's kind of you, Concha. I believe I will.
You believe Concha your friend?
Why, yes.
You trust me.
Why, yes, Concha.
Then I tell you something. Like woman to woman. Concha tell you, stay away from Barstow. Don't be alone with him.
Mr. Barstow? But that's ridiculous.
You know nothing about me. Me? I know plenty. I have seen him look at you. Whenever you get a chance, put his hands on you.
Let go of that jib sheet.
If that's what they're reading nowadays, give me a good old-fashioned romance, where a man's a man, not a gigolo.
What do you mean?
A real man doesn't go around sampling all the women he meets. When the right girl comes along, he knows it.
Hey, Peggy, come here. Trent, I want to see him. Below.
Aye, sir.
I didn't like the book much myself, but then I don't know anything about such things. How can you be so sure?
Because I knew the moment I saw you.
Barstow, speak to you, sir.
Very well.
Mr. Trent, we will settle our differences later.
Yes, sir.
He should be buried immediately. I'll read the services at 8 bells.
I'll tell all hands to stand by.
Poor child. For as much as it has pleased Almighty God of his great mercy to take unto himself the soul of our dear brother here departed, we therefore commit his body to the deep, to be turned into corruption, looking for the resurrection of the body, when the sea shall give up her dead, and the life of the world to come. All right, men, back to your quarters. Now, let's do that. All right, Mr. Trent, I'll take Miss Carroll to her quarters. Back on the yacht. Poor little child.
Come on, y'all. Snap out of it. Looks like it unloads all your taps. Here comes Bloater. Come on, Bloater, and give us a song here. Give us a tune, man. Come on, sing it. Come on, sing it. Give us that Hey, if you don't sing us a song, you know there's plenty of onions waiting now.
It was the good ship Pollyann that sailed for Harvard, France. A choppy sea rolled merrily. It made the vessel dance. A lady standing close by me turned pale, her eyes grew dim when she heard the cry, "Prepare to die! We've got to sink or swim!" She stove a hole in her left eye. A horrible, terrible rip! Was it the lady you were speaking of? No, I'm speaking of the ship. So heave away that delay, ship ahoy. If you don't know where to anchor, tie a to a boy. When the sails are raised, can I stay? Let her rip. Is it the lady? No, I'm thinking of the...
You've no respect for your dead skipper. Think of that poor girl crying her heart out.
Well, come on, Bloater. We better get on up and get the morning breakfast started.
We do. Good idea, Snowball.
You get out yourself.
You think you throw me out and tell her a lot of lies. And you think she'd believe you. Well, I tell her about you. And I tell her about your dirty deals with Wong.
Shut up, you.
Oh, no, it's too late to shut me up. She knows what you are, a lying sneak. A fatherly protector who can't keep his hands on her.
I'll shut you up. I'll turn you over to the crew.
Now you let
Come
me
on,
go.
you. I'll
Let me
turn
go.
you over to the crew. You'll do as I tell you. You come on here. Come on. You'll come on. I'll let you go. You'll do as I tell you. You. Watch me, will you? Why, I'll give you to the men.
Mr. Bartsow, I wouldn't treat a dog like that.
You again, eh? Come on, men! Take him! That's it. Don't let him get you down. That's it. Come on. Get out! Get out! That's it, Tom. Hang on to him now. That's it. All right, boys, that's enough. Lay him down below. Lock him up in the chain locker. I'll settle up with him later. Go on, get out of here with him.
Come on, take it.
What are you going to do to him?
Well, that depends entirely on you. Think it over.
Well, that'll hold you all right. Go on.
Come in.
I've come to ask you what you're going to do with Mr. Trent.
What do you care? He's just another sailor. Well, I'm still commanding this ship. The law allows me to use any measure to preserve discipline. And, I can do anything I want to with him. I've been waiting for you to come here and beg for him. Come on. Sit down. Let's get down to cases. I admit I have had my eye on you ever since I came aboard this ship. And I usually get what I want. Well, you're going to marry me.
Marry you?
Yeah, marry me. Regular, proper, and legal.
All right. I'll marry you in Manila.
Oh, no. You might change your mind after I put Trent ashore. We'll be off Ladrone Island tonight. You'll row ashore with me. The missionary will tie the knot with us. What do you say, huh? What do you say?
Boys, listen. This ship will be put in charge of Miss Carroll when we get to Manila. Now, Manila's a dry port. There's plenty of liquor on board, and Barstow wants you to drink it up. Drink party, boys, with the skipper's company.
Come in. Well, how is it?
Listen, I got over the lifeboats. One in the stern for the three of us. And the men are well oiled.
Fine.
Well, what's it all about?
Come on, I'll tell you. Now, we're supposed to be carrying a big cargo for Walsh, on which he collects if the boat goes down.
Oh. And she goes down tonight.
Huh, you always were smart.
They're at it. They'll be dead to the world in half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, they may as well pass out happy. Have a drink.
Come on, look what I found, fellas! Come on!
I wouldn't tell Trent, you dirty dog!
What do you want to do? You want to tell Barstow? What do I care for Barstow? Did you see him clatter on the deck, Jesse?
Why let women's in the field without drinking, men? Come back!
Have a drink.
Look here, Star. I don't like your tone of voice. You know, I can slip the noose around your neck any minute I want to. You know that.
And I can do the same to you.
Yeah?
You killed Miller,
Yeah?
and you killed Captain Carroll.
Why, what old friends like us want to fight over a few old dirty dollars for? I'll tell you, I'll give you 10 pounds. How's that, eh?
Well, little enough for blowing up a ship with all on board.
Oh. Okay, eh? All right, sit down now. I'll tell you what we'll do. Hey, you want to slip up on the deck and get rid of that monkey at the wheel, see? Get him down below in the hold. Have he? All right.
Listen, what about the women?
Well, of course, you know, I'm taking Miss Carroll ashore with me.
Yeah, I figured that. But what about the other one, Concha?
Well, I'm a generous soul, and you're all mine. You can have it.
No, thanks. No wildcats for me.
Yeah, that's good. You know I didn't mean anything about that 10,000, don't you?
You didn't?
No. What are you doing here? Men are having a good time down below deck. Why don't you go down and dance for them?
No.
Go down and dance for him, or I'll...
All right. Maybe I will. I changed my dress.
There's something like it.
We have no time to lose. Come quick.
Where's Bartsow?
I've locked him up.
Hey, I thought there was lots of liquor on this boat. I know where there's lots more. Here, go on, Prince. Bring it on here.
What are you doing here?
As long as you're here, now come along with us.
Well, where are we going?
We're showing off the nearest island.
Adieu.
Please let me out.
No, I don't let you out. I let Mary go, Trent go, but you stay. They cannot hear you.
Oh, Concha, don't you be blown up.
No.
Think of the crew.
What do I care about them the way they treated me? That's fine. They cannot hear you. You asked me to dance for them. I dance for them.
Oh, no. No, help. Help.
Like